Alright, we're going to clean for a resident today. They've got a 2-bedroom apartment and they have vacuumed the carpets ahead of time. So the carpets have nice marks in them. Carpets aren't too bad, but the manager told them to get their carpets cleaned. So we're going to do a quick job here for them. We're just going to be using the bonnet, and we're going to scrub the carpets down, and then later today, if they want to, they can vacuum up anything that the bonnet brings up. Now they're using one of these bristles. We used to have one of these. We used it for like 2 years and burned it out. But I know for a fact these things, they have a real aggressive brush roll, so they get the carpets nice and fluffy, but they lose suction pretty quickly. Despite the fact it says never loses suction, we had one of these and they do lose suction if you have a really dirty carpet. They lose suction almost immediately. You have to keep taking the filters apart and cleaning them.
It lost suction in every bedroom where you have to clean the machine.
Yeah, we used to use one and you had to take it apart even sometimes 2 or 3 times in one room and clean it.
If you did a 3-bedroom apartment, you had to clean it 4 times.
At least, yeah.
At least, and it wasn't fast.
So I'm not saying it to run the vacuum down as much as to say there's probably a ton of dirt still in this carpet, because most likely, like most people use these vacuums, the filters get clogged up and it's not really picking anything up, but the brush is still working, so they don't know. So there's a chance that the machine's going to stir a lot of, actually it's going to bring up a lot of deeply embedded dirt and everything, so we'll see how that goes. We're probably just going to show the living room because the other rooms are pretty clean looking, and the living room's where all the stains and stuff are at. So he's got to get the bonnet ready to go, and we got to do our pre-spray, so that's going to take a while, so I'll stop the camera now, and we'll resume when he's ready to do the living room.
Turn the light on.
Alright, we've got one of the bedrooms. We bonneted it. And there's some blue stains in here. If they want to get those out, we're going to have to do a steam treatment. We'll have to talk to them about that. See if they want to spend the money. So this bedroom's done. He's about done with that bedroom. Looks like he is done with that bedroom. And we still have the living room to do. And we let it sit with the pre-spray. And he's going to get his cord changed out to a different spot so it's not in his way as much. But you can kind of see that the carpet's pretty dirty. And we'll be getting to work on that here in a second, so stay tuned. Alright, here's the small bedroom. And these bedrooms weren't too dirty, so he basically just removed some dirt out of the carpet, so they're probably a little lighter than they were. And the hallway's done, although he's been walking back and forth quite a bit in it. He's going to clean out the bonnet real quick and get it as clean as he needs to. You don't have to get it perfect, but get it pretty clean, get some of the dirt out of it, and then do the living room here. So yeah, he's trying to spray it out with the sink sprayer. It doesn't work. The sprayer's not very good, so it's going to take him a while. But stay tuned and we'll do this living room. Alright, here goes.
Alright, this living room is old and worn. We may get the dirt out of it, but the carpet's going to be looking worn all the same. We did one the other day that was like 3 times as bad and got it looking pretty good, but they're hard to do.
Alright, I'm trying to find some more strategic lighting here so people can actually see what's going on. And that's not it.
Probably trying that.
That's okay. We've got a really bright day, as you guys can see outside. Let the camera adjust. It's bright and sunny, and with these windows open, we're getting a lot of glare. So we got to work with what we've got.
Well, this camera is so new to us, we're not sure about all the little, how it works in certain different aspects, because it's worked real good up to now, but We're used to our old camera, and it didn't work if it was bright, it didn't work if it was dark. This camera seems to work in most conditions.
Let me open this front door just for a second. See if that lets any light on the subject.
Look, that the dirt was coming up.
Go ahead and shut that. I think it's blowing out.
I don't know. I think it was pretty good. We're making this video on a 1080p 60 vivid and a high bitrate on this camera, so we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, one of the reasons we're putting these videos up, a lot of people show videos with these kind of cameras. They're skiing or they're, riding a motorcycle down the road and things like that. And the cameras are great for that, but we want to show people that if you want to do indoor videos where you're going to have, you don't have the bright sunlight and everything working in your favor, it's actually working against you sometimes. So you can get an idea how good of videos you can do, and you're also getting to hear the voice quality.
Yeah, we do not have an external mic, just the one that comes with the camera, and it works really good. We're real impressed with the audio on this.
Now, at a certain point, he's going to probably flip the bonnet over
Here in a minute, I will.
because it's actually absorbing the dirt out of the carpet, and it'll absorb a lot of dirt, but at a certain point, it gets to where you can see you're not picking the dirt up as well, and then it's time to flip the bonnet over. When you've done both sides, then you need to wash the bonnet out and get some of the dirt out, make room for more dirt.
People have asked us, how do you bonnet clean and know, when to flip the bonnet over and stuff, and the truth is, when you're picking up dirt real quick, your bonnet's fine, but when you slow down on picking up dirt, it's time to flip your bonnet and start with the clean side. And when you get both sides, dirty, you can put a new bonnet down, or you can wash out the old bonnet and just keep using it. But you got to wash it out till all the dirt comes out of it. But it's easy. You just gotta keep an eye on how fast your carpet's coming clean and how good it looks. And never feel bad if your carpet clean, if you're just starting. If you can't get all the stains out, it's not your problem. Nobody can get 100% of stains, and I mean nobody. There's only so much you can do, so never feel bad if you can't make a carpet look brand new, because you can't make something look brand new that's ruined. You can only make it look better. And remember too, the carpets that are dirty you can't clean, you didn't make them that way, the people living there did, so never feel guilty about a mess another man made. Okay, it's just about bonnet flipping time. Truth is, I'm seeing myself pick up dirt and stuff, but I've done enough dirty carpet, I'm going to use my instincts, and they're going to tell me to flip the bonnet anyways.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I did inside. Okay, here we go. Time for our side.
It's allergy season.
Yep. It is in some parts of the country. Here we go. Yep, it's absorbing better, so it was time. When you get a stain that's real bad, don't go real quick, just sit there and hover like I'm doing right now. Hover and then check it every couple of seconds and you'll see it disappear.
Yeah, you can push this machine and go faster if you want to, or you can slow down and just let the machine do its thing. It's whatever you feel like doing. You'll be a lot less tired at the end of the day if you don't push it. But sometimes sometimes you want to get something done in a hurry, and you may, go pretty fast, but then you may have to go back on stuff that you should take a little more time on. But it's pretty easy to do. I mean, you just you just run around the carpets, and then they'll start getting cleaner and cleaner, and they'll start looking fluffier.
If the carpets are clean, I go real fast. If they're dirty, I'll slow down. That's all there is to it. It's not rocket science. It's pretty simple to figure out. That's the nice thing about it. If you're a beginner carpet cleaner or getting into bonnet cleaning, it's not too hard to learn. You can catch on to it rather quickly. With very little knowledge, you can compete with professional carpet cleaners, other professional carpet cleaners in your area.
And just so you know, if you stick with the Oreck bonnets, the ones that Oreck makes and sells for this machine, you're not going to have a problem with tip blooming on the carpets. And what that is where you start to unravel the carpet because it was a little too aggressive. Now, if you go to some of the other pads that are out there with green scrubbing stripes and stuff on them, you need to be careful because they're a lot more aggressive pads, and they do clean faster. And some of them you could get are a lot more absorbent pads, but you got to be careful with those pads that you don't overdo it. The nice thing about this is you can scrub the carpet and not worry about damaging it, because we're dealing with really old carpets, and there's not a lot left in these carpets, and we'd tear them up really, really easily if we had an aggressive pad on our machine.
If you want to go real fast, what you do is you get a green, what are those green stripe pads? The ones that have the green stripes on them, you go over the carpet, and then you go back over it again with a 100% cotton bonnet, and it'll go really quick and pick up a lot, but the bonnets don't last as long because they're cotton. They don't have as long a wear factor to them, and you're more likely to tip bloom the carpet, to damage the carpet fibers. You probably won't, but you can because it's way more aggressive than these. These are like very non-aggressive.
They're pretty good pads. A lot of people don't like them, but they work pretty good.
We like them.
They're pretty easy to clean out when you're done, and they last a while.
We'll do 2-bedroom apartments. We'll do 65 or 70 2-bedroom apartments before a pad has to be tossed out.
All right, he's about done in here. Let me show you the whole apartment one time real quick, because we're trying to get done with this because they're going to be back probably in about 20 minutes, and we want to have all our stuff picked up because they got a lot of little kids. And little kids love playing with your carpet cleaning equipment, so if you can get people to leave their house for a while so you can clean, that's great, because otherwise you got lots of little helpers. Unfortunately, they don't have a cat, because cats like to help too. Alright.
We're just doing the finishing touches on it. Now, it's done. I'm just looking for anything I might have missed and give it one more quick run over, but it's finished. And compared to what it was, I mean, it's an old carpet, but it's clean.
Well, that's basically the highlights of this one, and I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. Check the links below for more information on this camera that we're using and more information on the Oreck and the bonnet, because I'll put links in the video for that. And check our channel for lots of other videos cleaning carpets and doing other things. So,
Ta-da.
yeah, basically that's it. And until next time, thanks for watching.